Triple kill.
Now just listen to me, okay? Now it's very important that you listen to me.
Yo, that was nice. Don't you like that nice transition from cutscene to gameplay? Yo, Microsoft, that's why I keep telling you, you gotta have these games, Microsoft. You can't just bring out another piece of hardware for a next generation console and expect to take over. You cannot do that, Microsoft. You have to have the games. The games have to be there. Games like this is what makes me proud to be a PlayStation gamer. But enough about PlayStation. We're going to talk about Xbox and this Project Scorpio. And what I've been telling y'all, that Project Scorpio is the next generation Xbox. I got proof. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna explain why and show you the proof of why the Project Scorpio is the next Xbox, the next generation, the next installment of the Xbox. Let's get to it. Wait. Before we get to it, make sure y'all like the video, comment, and make sure y'all share this video. I'm gonna tell you again at the end of the video, but I'm trying to refresh. I'm trying to bring it to you guys' attention now. And make sure you subscribe if you like the video. I mean, that goes without saying, people. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and share it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. All right, now let's get it.
What the hell? Why do I need this system?
And that's why I think that Scorpio has an advantage, because the way that they're positioning this, and they might not know internally yet, Microsoft even might not even know internally what they're going to do with this machine. It seems powerful enough that it could be a new machine, like an entirely, and they're talking about it like how it's backwards compatible and all those kinds of things. That is the problem with Sony, and that's why everyone's like, well, Colin, why are you so mad at Sony for PS4.5, but you think Scorpio's a good idea? And I'm like, because Scorpio seems like it's a new console, and they're just not saying it yet. And when you go back in time and you realize Microsoft released Xbox in the fall of 2001, and then in the fall of 2005, 4 years later, they released Xbox 360. Well, you see already a precedent being set for a new console that's backwards compatible. Yeah.
Yo, people, check this out. Yo, Colin knows his stuff. But let's get into it. The original Xbox released in 2001. The 360, excuse me, the 360 released in 2005. The Xbox One released in 2013. Now let's go to Xbox2Gamers.com. I already have the tab open, so let's go to it. Okay, like I say, the original Xbox released in 2001, 360 2005. Now the time span between those two consoles was 3 years, 5 months, and 27 days. It took them 3 years, 5 months, and 27 fucking days to release the Xbox 360. The original Xbox has been on the market for 3 years, 5 months, 27 days. Before the big brother, before the baby brother came out, the 360. Now check out the 360 between the Xbox One. It took them 8 years, 6 months, and 10 days. Now let's check out the Xbox One from Project Scorpio. Project Scorpio is set to release November 15, 2017. When Project Scorpio releases, people, it would have taken them 3 years, 11 months, and 24 days on releasing, on doing so. Look, they even have a fucking a countdown timer on their site. Project Scorpio, the Xbox 2, will release 1 year from now, 4 months, 22 days, 0 hours, 22 minutes, or 21 minutes now, and 57 seconds. That's when the Project Scorpio releases. Now, let's get back to the meat and greedy, right? The original Xbox released in 2001. It took them 3 years. The Xbox One releases 2013. It will take them 3 years to release the next console. Now, what does the Xbox One and the original Xbox have in common? Let me tell you. Those consoles are failures in Microsoft's eyes. Those consoles are failures to Microsoft, right? Because we all know the PlayStation 2 was whipping the original Xbox One's ass. Facts, people. Let me take you to VG charts. Let me show you. Okay, here's the original the PlayStation 2. Lifetime sales, 150 million consoles sold. Number 1 spot. The original Xbox, number 17 spot, and they sold 24.65 million. Yo, they blew the PlayStation 2 blew the original Xbox out the fucking water, people, in sales. It was a failure. The Xbox was a failure in Microsoft's eyes. So they went back to the drawing board and they worked on the 360 and they released it 3 years later. 3 years later. Now the Xbox One, it has the same thing. It's a failure in Microsoft's eyes, right? Let's take you to VG charts. The Xbox One's competition is the PlayStation 4, the main competition, and the PlayStation 4 is sitting at 40.75 million right now. Now, Xbox One is at 21 million. It's damn near double the Xbox One sales the PlayStation 4 did. It's a failure for Microsoft. That's why they're going back to the drawing board, so to speak, and creating the Project Scorpio. Releasing November 15, 2017. 3 years, people. 11 months, 24 days. They have in common. The original Xbox and the Xbox One are failures. Look at history, people. They did it before with the original Xbox. The Project Scorpio is a next generation piece of hardware, people. They did it. I mean, look. Facts, people. Facts, numbers. I'm giving you facts, I'm giving you numbers. The Project Scorpio will be, quote me on this, it will be the next generation hardware. I mean, Microsoft do not like to lose, people. They do not like to fucking lose. I mean, rest in peace, original Xbox and Xbox One. I mean, look at the 360. It was doing great. That's why I was on the market for 8 years. Right along with the PlayStation 4. I'm not the PlayStation 4, excuse me, the PlayStation 3. Let's look at the VG charts, right? Look, they right behind each other. PlayStation 3 in 6th place. The Xbox 360 is in 7th place. Right behind each other. That's why it lasted long. The 360 lasted long because it was it was winning. It wasn't a failure. It was doing great. It was doing amazing almost. The 360 was in the head of the PlayStation 3 in sales for a very long time before the PlayStation 3 came and took it back. Yo, people, facts, people, numbers. Microsoft do not like to lose, people. They gotta come out with this next Xbox. They want people to buy their hardware, people. I mean, I'm not understanding why are they putting their games on PC also? I mean, I believe they just killed the Xbox One, really, in the Xbox One S. Why buy Xbox One S or Xbox One when Project Scorpio comes out and Jesus Christ, yo, this is crazy. Project Scorpio is set to release next year, people. They got a fucking countdown timer. 1 year, 4 months, 22 days, 0 hours, 17 minutes, and 8 seconds until the release of Project Scorpio, the next generation hardware, the next Xbox. Yo, there you have it, people. Proof that Project Scorpio is indeed the next generation console for Microsoft, the next generation Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Proof right there. The proof is in the motherfucking pudding, people. It's not Project Scorpio versus PS4 Neo. It's Project Scorpio versus PS5 because that's next generation. That's some powerful shit right there. Yo, if you haven't already liked the video, comment and share the video on your favorite social media sites. You know, subscribe, because I will keep bringing you this facts shit. I will forever bring you facts and proof. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just subscribe to my channel. You know, keep it real, keep it gaming, and keep it PlayStation. Keeping it PlayStation, you're gonna always have fun gaming. You feel me? Peace.
The Scorpio is an admission by Microsoft that they lost. That they're saying we lost. PS4 and Xbox One's over, but now we're moving on.
Well, I think Project Scorpio is them starting to prove it, but like Colin said, you know, they're seeding that sort of PS4, Xbox One battle. They're like, you know what? What we really want your eyes on is the future when we're going to be the big boss hogs on the scene.
Yeah.